The secret to becoming fluent in English that no one tells you. Let me tell you a story. A story that could be your story. A story that might change the way you think about learning English forever. Once upon a time, there was a young person who dreamed of speaking English fluently. Not just to pass an exam, not just to get a certificate, but to live the language, to travel the world, to make international friends, to speak confidently in meetings, and maybe even to inspire others. This person tried everything. Grammar books, vocabulary lists, watching movies with subtitles, and even attending expensive English courses. Yet, something was always missing. The words wouldn't come out naturally. The fear wouldn't go away. The confidence never showed up. That person was me. I spent years chasing fluency like a shadow. I thought fluency was a destination you arrive at once you finish enough lessons. I believed the secret was in mastering all the grammar rules or memorizing 10,000 English words. But I was wrong. And today, I want to tell you the real secret to becoming fluent in English. The one no one talks about. The one hidden between the lines of textbooks and far beyond the walls of any classroom. The secret is this. Fluency is not something you learn, it's something you live. Yes, read that again. You don't become fluent by just studying English. You become fluent by living in English. Mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Let me explain. 1. Fluency starts in the mind. Most learners think fluency begins with vocabulary and ends with pronunciation. But real fluency begins with your mindset. If you see English as a foreign language, it will always feel foreign to you. If you think speaking English means being perfect, you'll always be afraid to speak. And if you believe English is just a school subject, you'll treat it like one, and forget it as soon as the test is over. Fluency begins when you start thinking of English as part of who you are, not something you do. You don't need perfect grammar to express your soul. You don't need native pronunciation to connect with someone's heart. 2. Practice isn't enough. You need real connection. We're told to practice every day. But what kind of practice? The truth is, most learners spend their time doing passive, disconnected practice. Filling in blanks, memorizing lists, listening without speaking. But language is about connection. You don't truly learn a language until you use it to express your thoughts, your feelings, your humor, your pain, your joy. You don't get fluent by repeating phrases. You get fluent when you mean what you say. So, stop hiding behind your notebook. Speak to people. Write your thoughts. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Record voice notes. Comment on videos. Make mistakes and laugh. Fluency isn't perfection. It's connection. 3. Consistency beats intensity. Most people think they need to study English for hours every day to be fluent. They start with big goals, then burn out after a week. But here's the truth. 15 minutes of daily active practice is more powerful than 3 hours of passive studying once a week. Language is like a plant. You water it a little every day. Not once a month with a bucket. Even on your busiest day, you can listen to an English podcast while walking. You can talk to yourself while cooking. You can write a small journal entry before sleeping. Fluency is built in small, invisible moments. 4. Embrace mistakes as your teachers. Here's another secret no one tells you. You'll never be fluent if you're afraid to be wrong. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your guide. Every time you say something wrong, you learn what sounds right. Every time someone corrects you, you grow. When babies learn to speak, they make hundreds of mistakes. And no one laughs. Everyone celebrates. Why? Because mistakes mean progress. If you wait for perfection, you'll be waiting forever. 5. Surround yourself with English emotionally. Don't just surround yourself with English textbooks. Surround yourself with English emotion. Follow English creators who inspire you. Watch movies that make you cry or laugh. Listen to songs that touch your soul. Read stories that open your heart. When English becomes part of your emotional life, you'll never forget it. You'll feel it in your bones. It becomes a part of you. 6. Make English your identity. Do you know the fastest way to become fluent? Start telling yourself, I am an English speaker. Not, I am learning English. Not, I am trying to speak English. But, I speak English. Say it even if you don't fully believe it yet. Say it every day. The mind believes what it hears the most. Once you change your identity, your actions will follow. Fluency is not a goal. It's a lifestyle. Final words. There is no magic method. There is no perfect textbook. But there is you, a human being with thoughts, dreams, stories, and a deep desire to connect. The secret to becoming fluent in English is not buried in a grammar book. It's inside you. It's in your courage to speak, your decision to show up every day, and your passion to express who you truly are. So stop chasing fluency like it's something far away. Live in English. Love in English. Laugh in English. Make mistakes in English. Grow in English. And one day, without even realizing it, you'll wake up and realize you are fluent.